What if I told you that just by applying one simple oil directly to your skin, down there, you could reverse 20 years of intimate decline in just 1 week? I know that sounds outrageous, maybe even too good to be true, but I'm here to tell you, it's not only real, it's something thousands of men over 60 are already using to restore sensation, performance, and confidence without a single pill or procedure. And the results are nothing short of remarkable. I'm Dr. Mohit Kara, a men's health specialist with over 30 years of clinical experience helping men reclaim their vitality. I've seen what works, and more importantly, I've seen what doesn't. Pills often come with side effects and frustration, but what I'm about to share with you taps into something far more powerful: your body's natural ability to heal and awaken itself when given the right tools. Here's the strange truth. While most men are searching for answers in prescriptions, the real solution has been hiding in plain sight. Science now confirms that your skin, especially in certain sensitive areas, can absorb therapeutic oils dozens of times more effectively than swallowing any capsule. Yet no one's told you how to use that to your advantage, until now. By the end of this video, you'll have the exact recipe. 4 ancient oils, blended in precise amounts, applied in a simple daily ritual. You'll know exactly what to do, how to do it, and what to expect within just 7 days. And I promise, you will be shocked by what your body can still do when you finally give it what it's been missing all along. Before we dive in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell, so you never miss another breakthrough tip designed specifically for men over 60. And if you're ready to reclaim your confidence, type yes in the comments below. If you feel something's missing, type no. I'm always here to improve and serve you better. Now that you understand what's truly possible, let's begin with the first and most powerful ingredient in this formula: rosemary oil. This isn't just a fragrant herb from your kitchen. When used the right way, rosemary becomes a circulation powerhouse that can help restore blood flow exactly where you need it most. Let me show you how it works and why it's the foundation of this entire 7-day transformation. 1. Rosemary oil, the circulation commander. When I first started recommending rosemary oil to my older patients, I'll be honest, most of them looked at me with a mix of confusion and skepticism. "You mean the stuff I cook with?" they'd ask. But after just a week of using it properly, the tone would always change. They'd come back with stories, quiet but powerful, about how they felt warmer, more alive, more like themselves again. And it always started with this one oil. Rosemary oil is not just a pleasant scent or a kitchen garnish. It's one of nature's most potent vasodilators. That means it helps open up the blood vessels, especially the ones that have narrowed or stiffened with age. Inside rosemary are powerful compounds like rosmarinic acid, camphor, and eucalyptol. These work together to relax the smooth muscle lining your blood vessels and encourage better circulation, right where you need it most. When applied topically, rosemary oil doesn't just improve blood flow. It helps wake up the smallest capillaries and revives the nerves that have gone quiet from years of underuse. That gentle tingling sensation you may feel isn't a side effect. It's your body remembering how to function the way it used to. Some men tell me it feels like a light switch flipped back on. Sensitivity returns, warmth returns, hope returns. And the best part? Rosemary oil works without forcing your system into overdrive. It gently guides your blood vessels back to a more youthful state, without pills, without pressure, and without side effects. But rosemary is only the beginning, because while it opens the door, the next oil actually draws blood into the room and holds it there. And the sensation it creates? That's something you need to feel to believe. Let's talk about ginger oil. 2. Ginger oil, the warming magnet that pulls blood in. If rosemary oil is the commander that opens up your blood vessels, then ginger oil is the one that rallies the troops and sends blood flowing exactly where it's needed most. I remember the first time I applied a properly diluted ginger oil blend on an older gentleman struggling with sensation. Within minutes, he looked up with surprise in his eyes and said, "Doctor, it's like something finally woke up." That moment has stuck with me ever since. Ginger oil is more than just a spice from your kitchen cabinet. It contains compounds like gingerol and zingiberine, which activate warmth and stimulate blood flow in an incredibly focused way. When applied to the skin, especially in areas where circulation has slowed down, it creates a gentle heating effect. Not a burn, not a sting, but a natural signal to your body that says, "Bring blood here." And that's exactly what it does. Ginger oil draws warm, nutrient-rich blood into the soft tissues that have been neglected for years. That deep warmth isn't just a feeling, it's healing. It encourages the body to restore responsiveness, awaken dormant nerve endings, and increase sensitivity. Some men tell me they haven't felt that level of sensation in decades. That's the power of ginger, subtle but undeniable. Even better, ginger oil works in harmony with rosemary. The warmth helps your skin absorb the rosemary more deeply, creating a synergy that multiplies their effects. One opens the path, the other fills it. Together, they set the stage for a transformation that feels natural, steady, and real. But as powerful as these two oils are, they're not the whole story, because circulation isn't just physical, it's also emotional, and the next oil helps calm the very system that often blocks performance in the first place. Let me show you what happens when your nervous system finally learns to relax again, thanks to lavender oil. 3. Lavender oil, the calm restorer that opens the door to performance. In my decades of working with older men, there's one thing I've learned that most people overlook. Sometimes the body is ready, but the mind isn't. I've sat across from men who've tried everything physically, but nothing changed, until they addressed what was happening mentally. That's where lavender oil comes in, and honestly, it's one of the most underestimated tools we have. Lavender is known for its calming scent, sure, but when used correctly, it does something far more important. It calms your nervous system, the part of your body that controls stress, arousal, and blood flow. You see, stress, even the quiet kind we carry around as we age, is a major blocker of intimate performance. It sends your body into fight or flight mode, and when that happens, blood is pulled away from where you want it most. Lavender contains natural compounds like linalool and linaloyl acetate that reduce anxiety, ease tension, and help your blood vessels stay flexible and responsive. When applied directly to the skin, especially in areas linked to intimacy, it sends a message to your brain. You're safe now, it's okay to let go, to allow blood to flow, to feel again. For many men, this is the turning point, the moment when they stop bracing for disappointment and start opening up to real connection again. What I love most is how lavender oil works on both levels. It soothes the body and the mind. It gives you permission to relax, and that's when performance returns, not from force, but from natural readiness. But now that we've opened the vessels, pulled in fresh blood, and calmed the nervous system, we still need one final piece, deep healing. Because if those tiny vessels are damaged or inflamed, you need something powerful enough to repair them, and that's exactly what black seed oil was made for. Let me explain. 4. Black seed oil, the deep regenerator. I still remember the first time I saw the research on black seed oil. The title called it, "The Remedy for Everything Except Death." That might sound dramatic, but after seeing what it does for men over 60, I began to understand why ancient healers held it in such high regard. This oil is something special, not flashy, not immediate like ginger or rosemary, but steady, reliable, and deeply healing where it matters most. Black seed oil, also known as Nigella sativa, contains a powerful compound called thymoquinone. What this compound does inside your blood vessels is remarkable. It reduces inflammation, protects against oxidative stress, and helps regenerate damaged tissues, especially the delicate, easily injured vessels in your most intimate areas. Over the years, those capillaries take a beating from poor circulation, medication side effects, stress, and simply time. Black seed oil steps in like a skilled craftsman and begins to rebuild. But what makes it so powerful for older men is how it works in silence. You might not feel the warmth like you do with ginger, or the immediate calm like lavender, but over the course of a week, or even just a few days, you'll notice that something has changed. You may wake up feeling stronger. You may find sensation coming back where it had dulled. You may even notice better skin health thanks to its natural antimicrobial and antioxidant properties. This oil isn't just helping you feel better, it's helping your tissue become better, stronger, more elastic, more responsive. And when it's combined with the other oils we've discussed, it becomes the final pillar in a system that doesn't just restore function, it renews it from the inside out. Now that you've met the 4 oils, the real magic begins. Because knowing what to use is one thing, but how you use it, that's what turns knowledge into transformation. And that's exactly what we're going to cover next. 5. Why topical application works better than oral supplements. Over the years, I've had countless men come into my office, clutching bottles of pills, vitamins, herbal blends, even prescription medications. They've tried everything, and yet nothing changes. I'll often ask them, "Where do you want the result to happen?" They'll say, "Down there, of course." Then I ask, "So why are you swallowing it?" It's a question that catches people off guard, but it gets right to the heart of the problem. When you swallow a supplement, it goes through a long and difficult journey into your stomach, where it's broken down by acid, then through your intestines, processed by your liver, and finally released into your bloodstream. By the time it reaches the area that actually needs help, a huge portion of the potency is gone. Now compare that to topical application, especially in the thin, highly absorbent skin around your intimate areas. When applied correctly, the oils we've been talking about are absorbed directly into local blood vessels within minutes. There's no digestion, no breakdown, no loss, just direct action, right where it counts. And certain parts of your body, especially the ones you're trying to improve, can absorb healing compounds up to 64 times more efficiently than through your digestive tract. That's why so many men see results in just days instead of weeks or months. You're not waiting, you're not hoping, you're giving your body what it needs, where it needs it, and watching it respond in real time. And best of all, because you're using natural oils your body recognizes, you're not forcing anything. You're partnering with your own system. But applying the right oils is only half the story. You also need the right recipe, the precise blend that balances power with safety. And if you get it right, you unlock a transformation far beyond what you thought was possible. So let me show you exactly how to make it. 6. How to make the 7-day oil blend. Exact recipe. I can't count how many times I've seen men get excited about natural healing, buy all the right oils, and then mix them carelessly, hoping for the best. Let me tell you something from experience. How you blend these oils matters just as much as what's in them. It's the difference between mild irritation and a complete transformation. And when you're dealing with sensitive skin, especially in intimate areas, precision isn't optional, it's essential. The good news is, once you know the exact formula, it's simple. You only need a few ingredients, a quiet moment, and the willingness to treat your body with care. Start with 2 ounces of organic coconut oil as your carrier base. This oil is not just a filler. It has its own antibacterial, skin-soothing benefits and absorbs beautifully. To that, add 12 drops of rosemary essential oil. Then 6 drops of ginger essential oil for warmth and blood flow. Follow with 6 drops of lavender oil to calm the nerves, and 6 drops of black seed oil for deep healing. Stir this blend gently using a wooden or glass stick, never metal, as it can react with the essential oils and weaken their effects. Pour the mixture into a small amber glass jar with a tight lid. Let it rest for 24 hours before first use. That waiting period gives the oils time to bond at the molecular level, enhancing their therapeutic power. I call it the marriage phase, because when these oils come together correctly, they work like a team. They support each other. They strengthen each other. And they bring out the best in you. But even the perfect blend needs the right routine. How often you use it, when you apply it, how long you massage, it all plays a role in how quickly and how deeply your body responds. So now, let's walk through the daily method that has helped thousands of men reignite their power in just 7 days. 7. The daily routine. 7 days to a new you. This is where everything comes together. The oils, the science, the intention, it all hinges on how you use the blend day by day. And I'll be honest, The men who follow this routine with care, even for just 1 week, often come back to me saying the same thing. Why didn't I start this sooner? The process is simple, but it's more than just applying oil. It's a moment to reconnect with your body, to show it attention and respect after years of frustration or silence. Start right after a warm shower, when your pores are open and your skin is clean. Scoop out a small amount, about the size of a dime, warm it between your hands, and begin massaging it gently into the target area using slow, circular motions. Take your time. 2 to 3 minutes is ideal. You're not just applying a remedy, you're awakening tissue, stimulating blood flow, and reigniting the connection between mind and body. Do this once in the morning to carry the benefits throughout your day, and once before bed when your body does its deepest repair work. Within the first day or two, you may feel warmth, tingling, or heightened sensitivity. That's not just the oils, it's your body remembering how to respond. By days 3 or 4, men report better firmness, quicker response, even a shift in confidence. And by day 7, for many, it's like flipping a switch they thought was permanently off. But don't stop there. Track your progress. Jot down how you feel, what's changing. This isn't just about performance. It's about reclaiming the part of yourself that still wants to live fully, feel deeply, and connect intimately. And now that you've seen what these oils can do, you might be wondering, what happens if you keep going beyond 7 days? In the final message, I'll share what long-term transformation really looks like, and why this is only the beginning. Conclusion. This is only the beginning. If you've made it this far, then I know something about you. You're not the kind of man who gives up easily. You're someone who believes that even after 60, 70, or beyond, your best days don't have to be behind you. And I believe that too, because I've seen firsthand what happens when men stop accepting decline as their destiny and start giving their body the right tools to recover. We've talked about 4 ancient oils: rosemary to open the vessels, ginger to draw blood and awaken warmth, lavender to calm the mind and nervous system, and black seed oil to restore and rebuild from the inside out. We explored why applying them directly to your skin is not only faster, but more effective than any pill. You now know how to make the perfect blend and how to use it every single day for just a few quiet minutes of care that can change the way you feel in your own skin. What I want you to take from this is simple. Your body hasn't forgotten. It's still listening. And when you give it what it truly needs, blood flow, attention, nourishment, it responds. Sometimes in ways that surprise even me. So don't treat this as the end of a video. Treat it as the beginning of a new chapter, because once you feel that first shift, that first spark of sensation, of strength, of confidence returning, it's hard to go back to living any other way. If you're ready to continue this journey, I've got even more to share with you in the next video. But for now, take that first step. Mix the oils, use the routine, and let your body show you what it's still capable of. You might just be amazed by what's been waiting inside you all along. If this video opened your eyes or gave you something valuable, please take a moment to give it a like. It really helps more men like you find the answers they've been quietly searching for. Share it with a friend, a brother, or anyone you care about who deserves to feel strong, connected, and confident again. And if you have questions, thoughts, or even your own story to tell, drop a comment below. I read every single one. Your voice might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. If you'd like to support this work and help us keep producing life-changing health content for men over 60, consider making a small donation using the link in the description. Every bit goes toward creating tools that truly make a difference. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next. This journey is just beginning, and I'm honored to walk it with you.